Farah Hannoun for MMA Junkie, and I'm joined by UFC middleweight contender Paulo Costa and his business manager Tal. How are you guys?
Excellent. I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Paulo, how's everything going in terms of quarantine with training and everything? Are you able to get your training in at a gym or anything? How's that affected your daily regimen?
I know it's a tough times, but not affect so bad on my life, on my routine. I keep going to gym. I have a co-partners with my brother. We have a gym here in Brazil, Belo Horizonte, Contagem, my city, and I have key. So I have the key. So I take the key, go to gym with not too much people, just me, my coach, and my brother.
And how's your bicep? Are you 100% healthy, training, full, sparring, all that?
Yes, now I'm 100% very happy to be very 100% healing. So I'm ready to fight.
And of course, it's going to be the title shot against Israel Adesanya. Are you expecting it? I'm hearing around July, August. Is that correct? Is that what you're being told?
Yes, yeah, I can fight right now, July, August. I think sounds good to be this fight.
And where are you expecting it to be? Vegas, Fight Island? If it were up to you, where would you want to fight?
This Fight Island have a lot mystery around, so can be good also. But I really don't care for the where will be this fight. In Brazil or America. I try to bring to Brazil if it's possible, but I think it's not possible. Brazil will be not um, able to receive this fight, a big fight, right? So I have confidence on what UFC. Dana White knows what he does, so I believe on them.
And let's talk about the fight, of course. It's been in the making for a while. I know you were supposed to be next, and he ended up fighting Yoel Romero. You had some strong thoughts on his fight with Yoel and his performance. Did you think he won that fight?
I don't know. I think it was a bad fight, a very bad fight for everybody. I think nobody got one on that night. Israel Adesanya showed how shameful he is, and because he ran away from Romero. He don't make the collision. He not face him. He just ran. So I think nobody wants.
And you're a come forward pressure fighter. I spoke to him actually a few days ago, and he was saying that he's ready to surprise people, that he's going to be dictating the pace of this fight. What are your thoughts on his comments?
Sorry, I can't hear you very good. Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, sure. I said I spoke to Israel Adesanya a few days ago, and he was saying that I was telling him how you usually bring the pressure and you're an aggressive forward fighter, and he said he's going to surprise people, that at some point in the fight he will be dictating the pace. What are your thoughts on that?
No, he never will surprise the people, pressure somebody, because he never did that, never on his whole life. Because just one thing, I can prove he will not do that, because he hasn't he have not power. He has not power to knock out somebody, pressure, make pressure on somebody. So he just has one chance on the counter, just this. So if he cannot counter, he cannot do nothing. He will make the same fight he did against Romero. Just wait, and when Romero comes in, he go out.
And how do you see your fight playing out with Adesanya? How do you see the fight playing out?
I will, I will go inside him, pressure him, and knock out him. That's it.
Do you have a prediction on what round it could be?
Of course, knockout by knockout.
Yeah, which
Maybe
round? Yeah, yeah.
first or second round. Not more. Believe me,
Humble guy.
not more. Not more because he can't handle with powerful guys. He hasn't physical structure. I don't know if I speak correct, but he cannot handle with powerful guys on his very fragile chin. He will go down, or on his body, doesn't matter.
And this is going to be a 5 round fight. What do you make of like when people say that maybe Paulo can't handle 5 rounds? He doesn't have that experience. What's your answer to these type of questions? I'm sure you've been training for it. You just haven't had the opportunity yet.
Yes, this is a very good question. It's important to say to everybody, to the fans, and to ex-specialists on this sport. It's impossible go so hard like I did against Romero for 5 rounds. You need to uh, save some energy. You need to save some energy. But I know this. I know I will save. I will be more energy than I saved against Romero. Can you understand me?
Yeah, of course. Pace yourself because it's a 5 round fight, not a 3 round. And I've seen you post pictures like joking around because people always do the whole Paulo USADA, and it's not that you've never failed a drug test, but now you're posting pictures. You're kind of embracing the joke now.
Yeah, I think I believe this is funny, because everybody, not everybody, but every time I post something about some picture about me, and the people go in the comments and say, "Call Zada, where is Zada?" So it's funny because uh, I'm on one of the most tested athletes from the whole UFC, and I have a lot of tests from Zada, but it's normal because my physical is different. I know that. I know that. And I train very hard. Tall knows. My manager here, he knows. He explains sometimes with me on a lot different place on America. And I think he saw some things. And I like training. It's not just work and just job to me. It's a little bit fun also. So I do what I want to do. I do what I love to do, and I'm blessed to can do that.
This is true.
And it seems that the UFC is back with their schedule, where we're going to get May 9, May 13, May 16. Are you confident that by July, August, that you'll be able to fly out of Brazil and things should be fine? I don't think there's going to be a crowd or anything, but are you confident by then that the UFC will have gone through a few events and things will run smoothly?
Yes, I think so. I really think so. Um, Dana White is a different guy on this sport. I told him, I told to him, he's the best of this business. So I'm 100% confident that these events will be happen. And I'm Brazilian. I need visa to fight on America, and this is the only problem. But the fight Iceland is not on America. I don't know where, but it's not America. So that's what Dana White say to me, told me. So he believes, and me too. I believe as well. Visa will be not problem to fight on August and July.
We're getting that belt.
And how frustrating was it for
We will.
how frustrating was it for you to not be able to compete, like to watch that fight between Adesanya and Romero, knowing that this is a guy you just beat in Romero? Like, how was it frustrating for you to have to watch that, knowing that it should have been you?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I try. Uh, I try how I can to to take that fight. I say, Dana, wait a little bit more. I will be able. I will be able on April or May. So just 1 month. Hold on. And he say, okay, but I will do this fight before you. But I was right. You know, nobody likes that fight. And then also he told me, yes. Then I'd say, it's my fault. Make that fight. I should not did that fight. You understand?
Yeah, that
Okay.
he shouldn't have done that fight. And there's another big fight in the middleweight division that's supposed to happen between Robert Whitaker and Darren Till. Who do you think wins that fight? Because that could determine kind of the next title challenger.
It's hard to say, because I'm not following those guys very close. What I know is Robert Whitaker had some problem, some personal problem, some private problem with his family, and this is not good to athlete to be focused. So this can be a big problem to him. I don't know if he solved or not his problem. And the Darren Till, I'm not follow also very close him. I not follow him very close, but I think um, he can beat him.
And I've heard that there's a documentary coming out on you. What can you guys tell us? Tal, you can help us out here. What can you tell us about the documentary? How did this come together? And has it kind of been filming Paulo's career for quite a bit now?
Yeah, this is a very good things, very good thing that me and this guy is here. Yeah. Very good, very good. This is a genial and a genius, and I think he can talk better than me about that. Please talk.
Well, thanks, Paulo. Such a humble guy, huh? Yes, we have a documentary coming out, which is going to be basically the life of Paulo. I like to say it's almost like the Brazilian version of like a Rocky kind of thing. The whole country's behind Paulo. They're following him. Brazil. Deserves a champion like Paulo coming out right now and becoming this champion. So we want to follow this whole progression of his life from a young child all the way to where he is right now in the UFC, and how he trains. And Paulo says he trains a lot, and that is the truth. He trains just a beast, and it's for hours and hours. When we're all sleeping, he's actually training or eating. So he is very, very committed to his craft, and it shows when he fights. He's a special fighter, and there's so much that he's going to be doing outside of the octagon as well. So we'll be sharing that with everybody, and having some really cool people in the film. It's actually going to be narrated by Bruce Buffer. I think you guys know who that is. The voice of the octagon, and we're excited for that as well.
And when can fans expect this to come out?
It's going to be a full featured film, so it's going to be a full-length film. It's not going to be just a short little vignette. We're going to be putting it out. We don't know exactly when, because it's going to be right after the fight. We have to make room for something on the shelf in Paulo's house after the fight, so we need room for that. And right after that, we're going to be launching it and bringing it out to the public. It's going to be distributed probably online. So we'll let everybody know soon. We'll have a trailer out probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, awesome. So this is kind of like a documentary film, right? So this is a nice, long kind of piece and an inside look on Paulo. How long back have you guys been filming? So how long back is this from Paulo's career?
Well, obviously, I've known Paulo for just a little while now, but it feels like ages. But what we're doing is we're going to be doing a lot of flashbacks and using some real cool reenactment type of videography and storytelling. At the same time, we've been going to different places with Paulo. We were at in Los Angeles, in Las Vegas. We're going to be in Brazil. In Scottsdale, in Miami. So all those places together, you'll get to see his transformation of how he transforms his body from where he's, pretty big right now compared to what he's normally fighting at, right? And then down to 185. You see that metamorphosis, and we want to show everybody that it does not happen overnight, and it takes a lot of hard work.
Nice. And Paulo, with all these cameras around you, can we ever expect you on the Hollywood screen, maybe movies or anything?
Yes, I think I understand your question, what you asked, but I don't feel so uncomfortable. I can handle with that because I had very young, big experience here in Brazil, the Ultimate Fire Brazil. I was there, so and there we had a lot of cameras, and so I I feel normal, not Ray to me. So that's it. That's this your question or not?
Yeah, I was gonna say, since you've had a lot of cameras, can we expect you in any movies like Hollywood and stuff?
Okay. Yes. I don't feel so. I feel good. I feel good.
So you feel good that you're going to be in Hollywood soon. She wants to know, maybe there's a Hollywood movie in the future.
Movie.
Yeah, on the future. In the future, this can happen. Just a second. Okay, just close the window here. Yeah. So yes, it's possible. Why not? Why not? Just take my a little bit more class of English and let's go.
All right, I'm going to leave you with one more question. I appreciate your time. Brazil, for a while, has had so many UFC champions, but we've seen kind of a decline lately. What would it mean to you to kind of bring a world title to Brazil and bring kind of that championship status back to your country?
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes we had like six or seven belts on Brazil with Brazilian guys. So what's mean to me is it's time to come back and to take the take over. Maybe I believe I can take two belts like on middleweight and light heavyweight. I believe that I'm very big and it's a little bit difficult to make 185 to me. So I think I can take the two belts to my country after my next fight.
So yeah, so you're planning a move to light heavyweight soon, or is this something that you're planning in the near future to move up like right away after maybe you win the UFC middleweight title?
Yes, my plan is move to light heavyweight very soon, quickly after my next fight. Is possible. If it's possible, It's depend who against who. If on light heavyweight we will have a great name like John Jones or not. It depends, but I'm not scared to fight against big guys. Like the skin guy, Adesanya. He call John Jones out, but when John Jones accept, he say no. I need two years to train, to modify my body to fight against you. So it's not good. It's not, you know. He cannot. Nobody cannot call something and when his challenge accept, he say no, I cannot now. Or he did, this is a shameful shit. I will be not dead. I'm ready. If I want to fight on light heavyweight right now, I can do that. So I believe after this fight I will move on the next step. On the next shot. I will not wait for to be prepared. I'm ready right now.
So you're saying plan is to win the middleweight title, then challenge John Jones, the light heavyweight champion?
Or another champion, if John Jones uh, was not champion on that time.
All right, great stuff. Well, Paulo, I appreciate your time. Really looking forward to the fight and really looking forward to the documentary as well. Exciting stuff there.
Yeah, this is a big thing. I want to repeat that because me and Tol and the whole crew, the whole team, we are doing a very very good work on that to show for everybody the best we can about my life, where I come from, the very poor area of Brazil. I live here. I still live here. Sometimes I move to America, but I come back here. So I don't forgot my origins, and this is very important to me, and to show everybody who I am, really who I am, not as a fighter, as a human.
That's right.
All right. Well, when the trailer's out and stuff, we'll be excited to see it. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you taking the time. And Paulo, best of luck whenever your fight is set. Best of luck for that.
My
Thank
pleasure.
Bye bye.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.